So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So the new year hype is starting to cool down a bit, so I thought I'd start doing some GCZ challenges like once a week or so. And yeah, I wanted to use the quick gear for Luffy a bit more before I super evolve him again to V1 Snake Man. So I thought I combined the two, and I made a very cool fighter powerhouse team here where Luffy teams up with V3 Jinbe, who I haven't used a lot since release. So get to pair them up here. And I'm also using a lot of other units I barely use since release. Mainly the Chopper and the Chauzu, and both are fittingly treasure map units. So yeah, and both did a lot of good work here. For those who don't know what the GCZ is, it's a challenge where you have to beat content using 2 different captains with only free-to-play subs and supports, and you have to be able to swap the captains between them. So this team has to work with Jinbe captain too. And it's a lot worse with Jinbe captain since Chauzu special changes a bit, but I'm decently sure it does work with Jinbe. It's just more orb RNG, and you have to play the final stage a bit differently. But yeah, anyway, if you're interested in joining the GCZ challenge yourself, it's a community thing, everybody can beat any content, then join my Discord, link below, and there are people there who are in charge of the GCZ, so they'll give you an invite to the Discord server and such. Anyway, let's focus on the run now. We're not going to use any special until next stage, where next stage we'll be using Luffy's special. With level limit break maxed, Luffy's special, when your captain does a lot of stuff, you still get an attack boost, but it's higher now, 2.5 times. You also remove def up by 6 turns and attack down by 6 turns, and I think bind by 6 turns as well. So yeah, it's got a lot of utility now. And obviously next stage has def up, so we can remove that. We also get the extra damage, and they added that if you hit 3 perfects, you can carry over an ore boost. And I'm very happy there's an ore boost for this particular team, and that pairs perfectly with Chauzu, since Chauzu will be able to do the attack boost. So we can complement it. There is some orb RNG. You will see me play around with different gears here. The reason I swapped gears here, basically, this Luffy has gears as captain action. And I swapped gear there because I went to with the weakest gear basically, and then you have a lower attack boost, but you can save the higher gear for later to get the maximum attack boost. So right now Luffy is like 4.5 times attack, but I can use the 5.25 times attack later. But if you use Chopper here to remove special bind and get a full heal, that's super nice. And we pair that together with Chauzu, who does an attack boost, full board of matching orbs through block orbs, and also locks the orbs. We keep them for next stage. So yeah, super easy to kill Caesar, but other than this stage, many stages are pretty tight. This stage is not that tight though, and if you're wondering why the first few stages took so long time, it's because of this stage. Because I needed to consume 10 strength orbs for Archie to get that chain lock. And of course, if you don't have a chain lock this stage, you get screwed over with a very low chain lock instead. But yeah, we're going to use Archie again, final stage, to get that chain lock again. And you might be wondering, why is Jinbe on this team? Like, we're not getting his damage, immunity, captain ability because we got hit turn 1 basically. But yeah, this is the first turn we're using him, using his super class, and we get a guaranteed full board of matching orbs. That's super great, as well as the stat boost. And we do have 1 quick unit and 1 int unit. So with the investments I have on this team, I had to farm quite a few Hemas to get these high levels. I was able to beat in 1 turn, so yeah, I think that's the only time I've beaten that stage without using a single special that has single buffs at all. Pretty dope. But yeah, we're also using Jinbe this stage, since Jinbe special does remove damage reduction. But yeah, Jinbe has so high CD, so we're not going to be able to use him again. But he's done his job. He's a 5 times attack booster as well, 5.4 times at full HP. But sadly, we're not getting back to full HP. It is what it is. And yeah, now I'm just going to stall as long as I can. I'm being careful not doing too much damage, since otherwise I will get that 50 turn paralysis, which we don't want. And yeah, now with the orb lock on, I can try and fish for some more matching orbs. But damage is not a big issue this stage. I need some incredibly bad RNG to struggle killing Bomb Guy here. One day I will try and remember his name, but not today. And yes, CD works out perfectly for this team. And even if it didn't, I had an alternative strat. It does involve Orb RNG though. Basically you can kill Diamante in 2 turns without using a special. And then you can stall a bit final stage, since we do have a lot of HP and Chopper can heal even more. So that way I could stall a bit more, potentially even get Jinbe special back. But it wasn't needed. So I'm not doing it if it's not needed. So yeah, we use Chopper, reduce the special bind, and get us heal. And now we use Luffy, for we look at his special as well. Get attack boost this turn, but we set up for an orb boost final stage. Should be 2.45 times, I think. We also get the higher captain ability, 5.25 times. At least for Luffy self, might be 5 times for the crew. And yes, you see CD is looking good. Zoro is 2 CD, or she's 2 CD. And even if they weren't ready, Who's Who does reduce CD anyway, so we're good. So yeah. Who's Who, attack boost, and full of matching orbs. And Who's Who has a sailor that adds plus 0.2 times attack if Who's Who has a matching orbs. And that's actually essential. My first attempt at final stage, I lacked a sliver of HP to kill the first Doffy in 4 hits. But I hit with Who's Who late, so this time I hit with Who's Who very early. But yeah, we also get the chain lock from Orochi and Zoro's defense to 0. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this team, it was very fun to make. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, see you next time.